Hey guys, Chairman37X, episode 86 of Let's Play the Binding of Isaac Afterbirth. In the last episode, we had a failed, well, we managed to beat boss rush on hard with Judas, but we had a failed attempt at defeating the Hush. We got pretty far, all things considered, into the fight, but unfortunately our health situation just didn't pan out over the run. So, and a significant lack of range were our ultimate downfall. But this time we're going to be having a bit more of a fun, relaxing run with a greed mode run with Lilith, which is Lilith is probably like tied for my favorite character at this point with Judas. Maybe I probably like Judas a little bit more, but yeah, I'll take that. Is that an X-Rock in the upper right? Yes, it is. Okay, but yeah, I like Lilith a lot, especially in wow, Black Lotus. Because I don't know how much of greed mode I actually like explained last time. Like or I probably didn't even know that much about it yet, so I probably didn't explain too much. I know quite a bit more about it now, so that was good. For one, your item recharges one room's worth every wave of enemies. That means that every 4 waves I get to use the box of friends again. So, you know, that alone should tell you why greed mode with Lilith is one of the more fun things I've done in this game. Like, as like, you know, across the board, like fun characters in certain game modes. Lilith in greed mode is one of my more favorites. Originally, you could do when the box of friends was only a 2-room recharge. It was even more ridiculous. But yeah, as you can see, I'm getting an additional friend every 4 waves, which means that by the end you should have, I believe, about 4 to 5 copies of all of your followers. So I'm doing especially poorly right now for some reason. Which makes doing the boss waves and the Devil Deal wave a lot easier, assuming that you don't leave the room. Because if you leave the room, of course, it's going to reset your followers. So it's very much so recommended that you do all of the waves at once as Lilith. What is going on right now? Jeez. Really a lot worse than I'm recording. I'm not sure why. Let's play curse, I guess. But yeah, it's highly recommended that you do just all of it at once. Now I have 4, and yeah, that's what we're gonna end this with. So you have a chance to quadruple any of your followers with a full set of boss rush waves. Which, you know, I mean, that's pretty good, I'd say, overall. We can go ahead and take down the bosses with relative ease because, you know, we have 4 times our base damage output. Ooh, that's almost a little risky. Okay, I'll probably be picking up Black Lotus after we check out our Devil Deal. Seems like a pretty good purchase. I don't remember what else was there, but Black Lotus is probably a good choice. Let's just go ahead and wreck the Haunt's Day here. Ooh, almost cornered me with that laser. Oh god, that was close. Okay. Oh god dang it. Okay. Unfortunately, we don't get to take advantage of Lilith's other item like that much in this run, or in this mode, the Cambrian Conception, because one change when I haven't done it yet. Okay, that's what it was the Devil Deal. When greed mode, or when Afterbirth first came out, greed mode was very broken because basically sometimes when you had your double shop, you had a temperance machine in it. And the shops always have hearts, so basically you could just get infinite money, like, easily, by just using the blood donating machine. You were very likely to get at least 3 coins so that you can afford the a red heart, and then you could just keep doing that until you get IV bag. If you get blood bag, that doesn't really do you much good, but if you got the IV bag, then you basically just had infinite money and you could break the game so easily. Like, it was stupid how easy it was. It was so ridiculous. But, as a result, in a, sure, okay, secret room at least. I forgot that wasn't the one that gives the soul heart. But, yeah, basically it was super easy to break the game. But in a patch, they made it so that it was no longer possible to get blood donating machines in greed mode. If they don't spawn now, instead of any time that what am I trying to say here? Anytime I'm actually gonna take this instead. blood donor machine would have spawned, it instead spawns a demon beggar. That includes like the temperance card even. So yeah, they made it a bit harder to break it, but there still are ways that you can break it easily. There's one strategy in particular that involves being able to fill up the greed machine very easily by getting the there's a new item called, I think I might have gotten it once before, I don't quite remember. BFF, oh my god. Alright, this run's over already. We have major damage increase to our, yeah, this is over. This is fantastic. I'm gonna go ahead in here. Well then. That's interesting. I'm gonna pass on that. But that's interesting nonetheless. I appreciate the offer. But, yeah, if you get, there's a blue hourglass that allows you to, like, reverse time to, like, the status you were in a previous room. And basically, if you get that item, and, like, it's a combination of other items, but you can, because how the Ultra Greed fight works is that you beat the, I mean, I've already done it, but just in case you didn't know. You beat the fight, and then a Greed machine appears, and then you put some points into it, and then eventually it'll break. But, so I just realized I hadn't been doing that, so I don't have quite as many followers as I should. But, basically, if you are able to leave the Ultra Greed fight and go back in, you can fight the boss again, and the Greed machine respawns with, and it respawns and you can put money in it again, basically. So, as a result, if you have a certain set of items that I'm pretty sure includes the, well, definitely includes that hourglass, you can just infinitely do that and fill up the greed machine on a single run if you get the right set of items. It's something I still need to look into, but it's definitely something that I'm going to be shooting for in the future, because I would very much so like to get that greed machine filled up and get all the nice unlocks and things that you can get from it. I'm going to go ahead and pick up a key here. You know what, I'm going to see what we get. Alright, that was worth it. Cool. Very worth it, actually. Okay, none of that stuff really interests me. I might, reroll the shot. It's not that good. Pop a fly. He follows behind you by about a second and he shoots at things. It's not great, I'll be honest. Do I want to even bother rolling? Yeah, I'll roll it like once. Okay, this sells soul hearts. Bible. I'm definitely not getting rid of Box of Friends. Like, almost guaranteed I'm gonna be keeping that the entire run. But yeah, that should be fine. Still haven't found any that still bombs, which is unfortunate, but not a major deal really. Okay, what do we got in our freebie room? Oh, look, there's the Bible. Interesting. Okay. Of course, there's really no mom fight story about, so it's even less valuable of pick up. Ooh, okay, yeah, I'm definitely gonna be getting cancer. Ooh, excuse me, pardon me. Can I get one more penny so that I can also get blood clot? Thank you. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Here we go. Cool, cool. Oh god, that fire rate. Oh, that's magnificent. Alright. Yeah, just the fact, just with like Cricket's body with this is, I've already noticed, is just like disgusting. I'm completely annihilating these poor suckers. This is really fun. I forgot just how much I love Lilith greed mode. It's one of my favorite things to do so far. Okay. There we go. That all taken care of. It's also exceptionally quick. Not that there's no like reason to play greed mode fast. There's like, you know, no benefits or anything. No, you can't like do boss rush or the hush or anything like that. Boss hush, if you will. But you know, it's just nice to be able to take out these runs really quick. Because so this should be a nice short video overall. Yeah, it's Carry On Queen. It's odd just having this one single boss for the double deal fight, but you know, it's fine with me. I guess it's a bit tricky of a boss generally, except that I can do this. Look at this. This is pure beauty. The angel room. Interesting. Is that supposed to happen? I feel like that was some sort of glitch. Like for some reason the angel rock just broke on him. Just like broke as soon as I walked in for some reason. But oh god. God, this is really screwing me up. I should have picked this up honestly right when I walked in, but Oh my god, there's a visual effect for this? I didn't even know that. Also, there's no point to getting the key pieces as far as I'm aware, so that's interesting. Oh, this item. I didn't know it had a visual thing. Was that an update that did that? 'Cause I actually have no idea. I don't recall it having a visual effect before. Basically, this item, as far as I'm aware, it doubles your damage. Or if you have, it's a bit tricky to keep. You have to have full red hearts, and you have to have not taken damage in the room. But if you have both of those criteria, it doubles your damage. It's just absolutely insane, and now apparently it looks amazing too. Because I don't remember it having it looking like that. I thought it didn't make your tears look any different. But I'm pretty excited about that right now. I'm not gonna lie. That's really neat. Okay. Pretty pumped. Pretty pumped that I just got this crown. Looks pretty nice too, and also the thing there is that's not just a visual thing. Also, freaking toothpick. This fire rate is unbelievable. The crown on your head isn't just a it's not just there for looks. When the crown goes gray, that's when you're not getting your damage boost anymore. This is disgusting. This is absolutely disgusting. I'm not even gonna go in the treasure room yet because I feel like the D20. I might want to pick up the D20. Oh, god damn it! I took damage, so I lost the bonus already. Oh well, that's fine. Just got to be a little more careful next time, because yeah, that is gonna make that bonus go away for the rest of the waves here, but that's fine. That's not a major deal. My damage is still just fine without it. Oh god. Okay. Yeah, the Papa Flies are Papa Flies not good. The Afterbirth added like 4 new fly items, and they pretty much all kind of suck, to be honest. Like I don't know why they just so overinflated the amount of fly items that are in the game, but they just sort of did. So where's this guy? There he is. That damn lump. But yeah, Lord of the Flies is, I'd say, pretty easy to get now. Like even more so than it was before. Here we go. Okay. So I should be picking up this money because I can D20 that and maybe break the game. Maybe if there's batteries in the shop. I don't have sack yet, unfortunately, but I might give it a go. I might see if I can get a little breaking in there. On one of the daily runs, I remember I managed to break the game, which was pretty exciting. It's definitely fun to do. Okay, looks like Monster 2 and 2 Polycephalises. Okay, not too bad, not too bad. Yeah. Here we go. Okay. God, this is insane. And there's Holy Mantle. Welp. Oh, I just got the Seraphim transformation too. Cool. That is a transformation there if you get 3 angel room items, which I think I know Holy Mantle obviously counts, the Bible counts, and the Rosary I think were the 3 that count towards this. You then get 2 soul hearts, maybe 3 soul hearts, and you get flight. That's pretty much it, but considering I didn't have flight yet, that was pretty nice. Okay, this shop doesn't have batteries though, so this is so much fun. I think I'm actually gonna pass on that. I'm just gonna go for fun this time. Honestly, I don't need to buy any more items. I'm probably not even gonna bother. I'll buy a key though. Oh god, where did those spiders come from? Okay. Oh hey, and I just realized that Holy Mantle also, when I get the Holy Mantle hit, it doesn't even count towards my my damage for the room. So that's cool. I have Holy Mantle to protect me from losing damage. And Holy Mantle, also another ridiculous thing, as far as I'm aware, every wave Holy Mantle resets, unless they've changed that. But I kind of want to get Mr. Dolly. I'm not gonna lie, because even more fire rate would be pretty cool. But at this point, I've gotten well past the point of me having to worry about losing this run, so I really don't have to try anymore. One of my cheers look cool. There we go. Let's see even sure. I'll always take more followers. Also, the box of friends is going to double. Oh my god, it's gonna double Steven and the Sissy. I haven't been paying attention if it doubles Papa Fly. I don't think it does, but that's okay. Okay, so I really need to not take damage here. Okay, good start. So let me test if okay, so I don't think Holy Mantle does come back. I think it used to though, which was ridiculous. this is just fantastic. So these red ghosts are really dumb. I don't know if I've shown them off yet, but they're just the Wizoobs, but they just shoot lasers. So this is making the floor look absolutely beautiful. I love everything about what's happening right now. This is so much goddamn fun. Oh, and that was it also already. It's literally I'm destroying, absolutely destroying Greed Mode. This is why Lilith is the best character for this by far. Which is weird, because normally Azazel has just been, like, the best character, just in general. But I would definitely have to say that Lilith is way better for Greed Mode. Just because of this. Oh, god damn it. Damn it. That's sad. That's okay. It's still neat looking, just not nearly as neat looking. Double Monster 2? Whoops. It really doesn't matter anymore. Because also in Greed Mode, you never take double damage, as far as I'm aware. Like how when you get to the Womb and Beyond, normally, it would, you'd start taking twice the damage. I don't think that even happens now. So, it's not even a concern. Passage and destruction. Okay. Not a whole lot of value. Honestly, I could have used that and just skipped the entire next floor and I would have been absolutely fine. But, not a big deal. Oh yeah, I have keys also. I could have gone in here earlier. Okay, sure. Blow that up. Oh, hey. We got a, crawl space here. Let me see if I can show off this little trick that I discovered recently as well. The black market glitch. Let's see if I... bomb here. Damn it. Okay, let me try dropping the bombs instead down there. I did this only one time successfully so far. So you drop a bomb there. God dang it, I didn't leave fast enough. Okay. Figure I have some time to kill here, so I'm just gonna go ahead and... Actually, is that gonna work? I should have waited for it to drop all the way to the bottom. Okay, there we go. Yeah, I want to keep leaving to reset the timer on the bombs. One over on the left side. This is a lot easier to... the last time I did this, I had remote detonator, so it was naturally a lot easier to pull off. Okay. Now, when I go in here, I want to go down over to the left side. Didn't work. Okay. I'm not sure if... I know they didn't patch it yet. At least I hope they didn't. But, there might be some other factors going into that, like the fact that I have Holy Mantle or whatever. It's a trick I'll have to show off in the future. Basically, you can blast yourself through the wall and go to the black market anytime you find a crawl space. That fire rate is not what I wanted. Oh, this is so beautiful. Kind of want to... I'm really kind of sad I left that D20 behind, to be honest. It's not worth it. I'm just going to keep as much money as I can. I don't need any of this stuff. I really don't. So I'm just going to take as much money into the Ultra Greed fight as I can and hope that the machine doesn't, you know, break right away. That's always a distinct possibility. Oh, I don't have any keys. Whoops. Holy Mantle, though, so it doesn't actually matter. Just, okay. It's pretty alright for Greed Mode. Obviously, I'm not leaving the box of friends behind, but that's a pretty good option, I would say. Okay. Might as well check here for a secret room. Yes, the secret rooms and super secret rooms can still spawn. Actually, it might just be the super secret room, but... so that's something to keep in mind. Actually, was there a battery? I don't think so. Okay. That's fine. Oh, God, that rope just appearing suddenly. Whoop. I'll do that now. Okay. Unfortunately, I gotta make sure that I keep a charge going into the Ultra Greed fight. Your spacebar items sort of recharge during the Ultra Greed fight, but I don't really know how yet. It just seems like they just randomly gain charge, and I have not been able to figure out how. I have to look it up sometime, because it's kind of annoying that I don't... Because, like, there's one run I was doing off camera that, like, I could have won if I had just gotten one more, oh god, don't float. Miserable. This would, you know, would be if I didn't have the build that I currently have. But, it was going well, except for the fact that I didn't get my charge when I needed it, so I wasn't able to, complete the run. God. Okay, and then this is probably gonna be double stain. Yeah, it's pretty much as always double stain. Oh god, what's hitting me? A little, freaking scarred sausages or whatever those nerds are called. That stupid blue thing is still there. Let's go away. Okay. There we go. How pretty this looks, or how pretty it would look if there wasn't blood all over the floor now. What do you got for me? Alright, fair enough. Just gonna go ahead and blow these guys up for fun. Some soul hearts maybe. Okay, that's fine. I have 82 coins. There's no way I'm gonna be able to get 82 coins into the machine, so I'm just gonna look for something that might help me. Spider mod's cool. This isn't even worth it. I'm fine. I don't know, I just love getting ridiculously overpowered builds, even when I very much so don't need it anymore, and this is well beyond a time when I need it. Oops, sorry. That might have been really loud. Okay, Ultra Grid. They changed this also. Before this was always a monster fight, but now it is normally some sort of combination of greeds. Which honestly, I kind of like the monster fight before, because I found two theories as to why it was a monster fight. One theory said that that's because that's how it was in the on the trailer for Afterbirth, which was pretty cool thing, and that was I thought that would have been the most logical reason. But there's also a funny one that said that it's because Ultra Grid was too cheap to buy a more expensive doorman. So I'm kind of sad that it's not just monster now, but you know, that's okay. And yeah, we're kind of wrecking this guy's day right now. He's not able to do a whole lot though. Although, as you can see, at this point you can kind of tell that it's limiting the amount of damage we can do, because otherwise this guy would have been dead a long time ago. But it does somehow limit the amount of like your total damage output to some degree. But I'm just not exactly sure how. But it's some sort of ridiculously complicated equation. God. But yeah, it's pretty much a one run. I still have my Holy Mantle, and yeah, it's pretty good, I'd say. Yeah, but the crown is pretty much like an offense. I know Cobalt Streak uses this analogy a lot. It's like an offensive Holy Mantle basically, whereas Holy Mantle, you can afford to take one hit before, you know, that gives you an extra bit of defense. This gives you extra offense as long as you don't take damage. So they're kind of counterparts to each other to some degree, except, I mean, they're both really good. I was about to say that this one's clearly better, but I don't know if I'd even say that, but it's really good. And there we go. I got the Box of Friends, which is pretty nice to be able to have other characters get this, although obviously it's most beneficial to Lilith. And it's a virgin greed machine. I just realized we haven't put any money into it yet. Alright, let's get going. Okay, good. Lucky pennies. I don't remember exactly what that is, truth be told, but you'll notice there's a little percentage on the left side there. That is the greed machine's chances to break. I thought it was every 10 coins or so. I think they might have increased how long that takes. Special hanging shopkeepers, that's one of the ones I was talking about last time, where now if you blow up the hanging shopkeepers, you have a chance to get some interesting things. The percent on the left isn't increasing for some reason. And that's fine with me, because that's basically the greed machine's percentage that it's going to break the next time you put in a penny. Which, I thought it increased by a percent every 10 coins, but it does not increase at all. Which is fine by me. I'm thinking they might have changed it. But, yep, there it goes, okay. Last I checked, this was per character. So, like, if you played greed mode a whole bunch with one character, you would find it harder. There we go, okay, now it's a paperclip. You would find it more and more difficult to be able to, put money into the greed machine. It would max out at 20%, but, like, it was, like I said, it was per character. So if you played as Lilith a lot, it would take you a lot more runs, because she would be at, like, 20%, whereas another character might not have been at nearly as high of a percent. And let me see if I can blow this guy up and get some money here before we leave. I can't believe the machine didn't blow up at all. I'm really confused now. I guess they must have changed that, because, yeah, last I checked it was like every 5 or 10 pennies or so it increased a percent. But I'll have to look into that. Anyway, 89 cents for a first run is pretty good, I'd say. But I think I've shut off this ending before. But that's okay, we can watch it again while I talk for a bit. At this point, like, the donation and greed machines are really something that I need to fill up. I'm kind of considering for greed mode especially just, like, grinding and, you know, recording and doing, like, a time-lapse of me filling up the whole thing. But at the same time, I could also just do it as I play greed mode runs, but I only actually have to do like 12 or so grade mode runs in order to get all the unlocks, like for the characters at least. But yeah, because obviously you only have to do grade mode once per character, as opposed to regular gameplay where you have to do at least 2 runs. And that's like if you do everything perfectly and get Mega Satan and Hush and Boss Rush and all that. But that was pretty short, so let me just go ahead and show off some Lost gameplay. Obviously I'm not going to get very far as him currently, but as you can see, he now starts with the D4, which allows you to re-roll his build. And it also starts you with Spectral Tears, which I believe you will always have, like even if you re-roll, which is pretty cool. I'm gonna go ahead and just use the D4. Actually, does he even have any items? I don't know why I used that. There's literally nothing he had to re-roll. But yeah, he has permanent Spectral Tears now, and if you just dump a whole bunch of money into the greed machine, he will eventually unlock permanent Holy Mantle, which is what I'm gonna wait for before I go back to trying to get Lost unlocks. As you can see, yeah, having him start with Holy Mantle is really good. So, but as soon as I do get that though, expect some Lost runs, but that's not gonna be for quite a while. At least I'll always say that I beat the chest with OG Lost, so I've got that going for me. But yeah. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. If you like this video, please like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. Also check the description for a link to our Twitch.tv channel, where we'll go back to doing live streams again eventually. I promise. I still have a lot left to do in Shovel Knight, so that's definitely still something that I'm going to be doing. But I've just been really busy lately. I'm sorry about that. But yeah, please like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff, and I will see you guys later.